What's up, crew? Ash here, Palm Pirates. Today in this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of swim bait fishing here. I'm going to be showing you my favorite ways to catch fish on swim baits in the fall time, where I like to fish a swim bait in a pond during the fall time, what rods, what reels, what lines I like to use in the fall time for swim bait fishing. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today in today's video, so make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the video. Okay guys, starting here with combos. I just have a Jordan Lee Abu Garcia combo, 7-foot medium heavy with 10-pound fluoro, and I actually just realized something right here that does not look good right there. Our line got busted up. We're gonna have to retie that. But yeah, and that's our first combo. Our second combo is it's a little smaller. We got a smaller swim bait on, and actually my swim bait is a 6 whale on this one right here. This is a Kitech, just a little fat swing, and got 4-pound test, lighter line, and a 6-foot medium spinning rod. So paired with my Elite Max Abu Garcia reel, and yeah, that's what our combos are for today. Let me get this little dilemma fixed on our bait here and we'll be fishing. Okay guys, took us a little while to actually fix it. What I actually saw there, and this is pretty important to make sure you guys look out for it too, I'm using 10-pound fluorocarbon right now, and I noticed I was very afraid next to my knot. If I get a big fish, I'm gonna lose that fish because my line's gonna break. So what I want to do is I need to cut that frayed part off, or anywhere near that's frayed, until until the line's perfectly smooth. And then after the line's perfectly smooth, I'll retie. Got a piece of trash here, prime. But then yeah, I'll retie. Just so I get it, because your knot's gonna be very weak if you don't retie, or if you just be lazy and keep it there. So that's one thing to remember. But so on to the fishing. So yeah, we're at my main pond to go to, and as you can see, we got a cove right there, and kind of a cove down there. That's gonna be my main points I'm starting to target. But also, in the fall time, especially for swim bait, I'm going to also still be hitting the edges, like that. A little farther out, because the bass are going to be a little farther out, waiting for the bait to come to the edge, and then they'll eat it there. And if you see any, like, I will also really, I'm emphasizing this a lot, because I will always target green, like weeds and stuff like that, because that's like the last amount of those. Full of oxygen, the bass are going to be right on those. You can use a bait caster for a swim bait like this size. You 100% can. I'm just using it because I feel like I could get a little more accurate cast, and this is what I've been using all week so far, so it just feels a little more normal to me today. And when I'm reeling and swimming, I'll add in a couple bumps, add in a couple twitches. Those twitches usually is when you're gonna get the bites. So I'll reel for a couple seconds and add a twitch, reel, add a twitch. Just like a pop. If you can see my rod tip right there, it's kind of sunny, so. But you'll feel it when they take it. They take it really hard. It just feels like you don't feel the tail anymore. I like to have a faster tip so I can actually feel the tail and know when I get a bite. That's why I have a medium heavy with a little faster tip. But this is just a 3/8 Z-Man swim bait head. That's just what I got on. You can use whatever swim bait head you want. Right now, big swim baits do catch a lot of fish, but if you're just if you are just starting to fish, start with the oh, there's a fish right there. Oh, that's a nice one. Out of nowhere, guys. Oh yeah, right there, that's a good fish, guys. Look at that. Out of nowhere, just got nailed by this chunk. And then, like I was saying, if you're a beginner, start off with the little swim baits. These will pay dividends. Look at that. If he's not too much skinny, he'd be a 5 right there. So that's a nice fish. There he goes. Okay, let's re-rig and keep fishing. Okay guys, we just finished fishing the stretch. No luck, but that bass was really nice. Hopefully we can catch more of those. We actually just, I forgot to say, we actually just got a little rain last night too. So in the night before, not too much, but we got rain. So that probably will help the bite a little more, get the water a little clear. But got that bite on a 6 cents whale. And like I was saying before I got bit, trying to swim baits like 3 to 4 inches will still get you some good sized bites like that. And like you can once you get like comfortable with the small swim baits, you can upgrade like to the 5, 6, 7 inch swim baits and get bigger from there. But you can still catch some really nice fish on a swim bait like this. And this is actually the second cove that I was talking about. I usually get a lot of bites here, and I think it's just because the bass will push a lot of bait up here. And like this is what like coves are, especially places in the fall time where I'll target bass with a swim bait. They just seem to really like key in on bait fish there and like the coves and stuff like that. Oh, there's a fish too, right on that cove. That's another nice one. There we go, guys. Like I was saying, coves will get the job done, and the hook came out right as I landed him. There we go. That's our second fish, guys. That was right when you guys see this, right where that covert is, got bit right there. So an important thing is he's running towards me. Always make sure to keep pressure when they do that, because like as you just saw, the hook came out right as I landed him. If I would have lost pressure as he was swimming towards me, I would have 100% lost that fish. That's also why I'm using a spinning rod. I just feel like I have a little more control. Already got 2 fish on the board. Today could be a really good day, and this is only the first swim bait, so. What I usually like to do is when I get a bite, I'll let them eat it for like a second, 1 second and a half. And then I'll set the hook on them. Set the hook pretty hard because you want to get that hook into the fish. Just so you can don't lose the fish. But yeah, let's keep moving, see if we can catch some more fishies. This is right, I hope you can see, like right there is where I caught that fish. Yeah, guys, like coves are a really big place for me, especially with swim baits. They just generate a lot of bites, and generally with any bait, like throw it in the cove. Man, that was a blow up over there. That was a big one. Even though we got like a bite like right here, they could still be fish here, so that's why I'm taking a couple casts just to see what we got going on. Nothing. Let's keep moving. I'm afraid turn the camera off just yet because I don't want to run out of battery, but I just saw some blow-ups over here, so I don't really want to miss it. So let's see if we can get some of these fish to commit. Come on, fishies. Eat this yummy swim bait. And a 6 cents whale, guys, is probably one of my #1 suggestions for a swim bait. If I had to pick one, it just is a really good action on this thing. And it catches a lot of fish, so go check them out at 6cents.com. I did see that blow over here, but no bites. Another cove right here, guys. I catch a lot of fish in this one cove. On a swim bait, especially in this one cove. Come on. Okay, no bites. Let's go to the other pond. Okay, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Hopefully you learned something about swim baits. They can be really effective during this time of the year. And yeah, we'll see you next time on Pond Pirates.